Hello there, we should be live right now. And does it appear live already? It appears to be live here and on my computer also. So yeah, this, as I said, this was recorded live. As always, we hit play to the playlist. Set it on repeat. I don't think we will cover the entirety of it, but today we might. And we start with the first game. I want to check one thing out. Okay, it does it. There we go. So, new game. 10 minutes. Start game. First game of the night, everybody. We go with the London system. There we go. Why would you do it like that? Well, I can take with the queen. And just go back, but at the same time don't go fully back. I am saying, no, I will go fully back. I don't mind losing a tempo. You did too. Somewhat. Okay, you're playing whatever you want. He has the center, so that's not awesome start. I should, hang on a minute. There we go. Now you can see that better. If I go here, you will just cover. So let's prevent your knight from doing this. Freak. Okay, let's get something out of it at least. Affiancado. This is not the start of a good game. But well, it's the first game of the night. The night is still young, as they like to say. Oh, by the way, I'm not looking at chat. That was not very smart on my behalf. There we go. Now I'm looking at chat. There we go. Nice. We can kind of have a dragon over here, and if you do that, nothing too important really. My king structure will be much safer than his. That's the only from Belgium. That's the only thing I have in my favor. Like, my king structure is going to be rock solid. And just play a regular castle. Problem? Well, of course. Okay, I'm not going to fall for that one. We activate the queen. We can activate it like so, and if you do that, I do this. Why did he perform that move? He wanted to trap my knight and have it pinned. That way, if he has it pinned, I lose my knight. Okay, does the music sound good? Wait a minute. No, it doesn't. You cannot hear the... Oh yes, you can hear the music. It was just a change of the song. Okay. You're trying to castle that way. Okay. Knight protects the knight. Not bad to roll with. And now you castle. I should have paid a little bit more attention to it. Yeah. I castle 2. Opposite side castling, and in this case scenario, I think I have an advantage with the castle alone. If you only take the castle into consideration, I think I'm doing better. Activating the bishop I don't have makes sense. Let's push the pawn. This is going to be a pain in the ass for him. So why not just push the pawn? There's not much planning we can do here. I like to have my king defended. Let's try and like break his plans. A pawn can be devastating to the structure. Okay. I see what you're doing. I just keep going. I won't invite you in. There you go. But now, this is quite the spot, isn't it? I can somewhat retreat still, and I'm looking at this. This and that is not good because of my knight. There's only one problem, the pawn. But well, not the end of the world either. This is the right move to make. Not what I had in mind. I don't understand. Like it's... Oh, now I understand. Well, very interesting. Very well played. Wanna take, go back, or if I take, I lose. Let's try and buy myself some time. I don't think I can really. This would be the moment to do this, but the bishop is there. I'm pretty sure we're lost. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Or are we not? Pretty sure we are. I'm pretty sure this is the end of the game. Yep. New 10 minutes. Bad start, we got back to 1200. We should be 1400. That's the number we have to go back to. So yeah. This time I will try not to screw up on move 2. You cannot go there. That's very annoying on your behalf. This is still part of my plans, so this is protected. Of course he's going to go for kingside castling. I'm pretty sure he will. The only problem is the development of those pieces, of those particular pieces. They're not developed, but he has time. He has a very good pawn structure. I have a solid one too. But his is better. So much so that I will have to try and break it. Very interesting idea. Take out the bishop. Are you really going to castle that way? Like, his pawn structure indicates he would castle kingside. That means this. But his Piece development kind of indicates. Otherwise, you just run to the queen. Thank you. Thank you very much. I could use that queen. Yes, very yummy. That was very nice.
Nice.
Don't make me wait. Okay, thank you. There's some people that make you wait. Like the entire 8 minutes. After that, my dear, it's just raiding. It's straight up just raiding. And that's exactly what I will start to do. It's trading. Trading season has begun. Which is not longer called trading. I think it's called simplifying, like straight up. But, well, it's done by trading. So that's what we do. We trade. Okay, you're going quite slower than I would expect. I would trade this knight for anything. There you go. For the knight. Why the knight and not the bishop, you would say? Like, yeah, you take out the knights. This. Now the rook is pinned. And if it leaves, it's still something he doesn't want to do. So yeah, we trade here too. So that we... Oh! He resigned. I don't think he should have, but well, this is 10 minutes and not Blitz. You should never resign on Blitz because time is a big aspect on this game. But over here I can understand. I actually have done that a couple of times. The guy from Colombia? Yes. I could recognize a flag with his glasses. That's amazing. Quite amazing. Oh, that's kind of strong, the input game. I will lower it a little bit, I think. Or like that. I think that's better. Can you hear me right? Yes, I think that's better. Yeah. Okay, so regular London so far. Again, I always say I should learn more openings with white, but I prefer to learn many openings with black. Like, I want to perfect my Caro-Kann. If I play London as white, yeah, it's quite easy. You want to trade? Are you trying to trade? You are not. Quite surprising. At least not right now. Let's do this, that, and this. If that's the sequence you're going for, have at it. Well, it wasn't. So now we defend the knight. Okay. Okay. Yeah. How do I go about this? I think I should trade here. I think I should do this. Yeah. Okay. And I should take like this, so that now this is no longer the threat it was. It's not good for my structure, but I didn't lose material. And of course this will turn out to be either not castling or a kingside castle. Queenside castle. So either we move here or we just don't castle at all. Bishop around here. This would be ideal. You take here and screw up his, what's the name of that? Castling rights. To screw up that would be pretty awesome. And I think you're allowing for it. I take like this, you will take like that, and I take here. If you advance, I just go back. If you move the rook, look crazy. If you move the rook, I take the knight. There we go. I was expecting that. But right now my king is not exposed, you know? That's the best thing to have, really. What can happen after this? Well, I don't want to lose my knight, so no. Okay, there's time, so I just screw up your castling rights, and later I will keep going with my plans. Goodbye castling rights, your king is wide open. I could have done something very interesting, but I think I would have lost my knight, and my king would have been more exposed. He didn't like it. He's not approving it. He's trying to find a way, but there's no way. You have to move your king. Now the question is where you move it, and that's it. That's, I think, what you're thinking about most. And well, after that, good move. Now your king is kind of screwed up, but mine can be too. If we go here, your knight has to go away. I'm pretty sure. Or he will do this. But I'm still safer to castle. So that's what I will do. I will castle. He is winning, but his king is more exposed. I have a when did he win a piece? Oh, right there. Okay, he won a piece, so he's definitely winning. But his king is more exposed, so I need to play aggressive. No trades. Good to know. I didn't even realize I had lost a piece. No trades. But most importantly, aggressive play. Aggressive negotiations, like in Star Wars episode. Fuck. I thought this was the remedy to not getting both my rooks pinned. I didn't realize it wasn't the remedy to getting one of them. So he's winning 5 material. Full rook advantage. That's not awesome. Precisely, like, I wouldn't describe it as the best thing that could happen in chess. Well, the rook has to move somewhere after this. So where are you moving the rook? You cannot move it here. So I can take here. It's a solid, somewhat solid check. I can then check like this. No, because I lost the bishop. And the rook. No, I can check like this. No, depending if you move, he won't move the knight. Most likely, of course. I wouldn't move the knight, because that means I just take the rook. I'm not resigning under any circumstances. Oh. I should wait one more turn. If I go here... Well, unless I just open up right away afterward. There we go. Open up. Open up, like, here comes the airplane. We just open up a little bit for the king breathing space. If this was a house, if this right here was a house, this right here is the chimney. We need some air. Don't have much of a choice here. I wouldn't want to trade, but literally I have no choice. I just go like this. This is protected, but you can take with your knight, not with the queen. The rook is still here. That's my only hope, really. My only hope is that the rook is still there. So technically we're playing with active same material. But practical, yeah. And that's that. The rook is very easily activated, of course. Well, if you want to trade that, I wouldn't like super mind. So I'm not sure you will wanna. Or I have one less piece, so you might wanna. If you're smart, you will do it. That was an interesting check. What about I use it to my advantage somehow? No, not many ways to use it to my advantage. But I think it's better to cover it with a rook. With a knight, I mean. I move the knight. What are you going to do now? You're doing badly on time, technically speaking, because, well, once again, bad is still a full-on, more than one full-on blitz game. So we go here. You will take that if I do. Let's go here. No, I can't. Damn it. Well, let's force the queen to move then. Why not? Why not? Let's force the queen to move. He might take the pawn anyways, but you don't know. At the end of the day, you don't know. And that's all you can say for the life of the ones who haven't played chess in months. It's a struggle, it's a war. And there's an addendum. I don't know how it goes. That much. And there's nothing that anyone's giving. That's it. Oh. At the end of the day, there you go. You're not allowing me to take anything, and that's remarkable on your behalf. But I will tell you something. You're playing very passive and you're losing a lot of time. Like, it took you how much? 37 seconds for one move. Oh, no, 44 seconds for one move. I'm sorry, I read the screen wrong. But yeah, 44 seconds, one move. That's not very good for you. 2 minutes 52. Actually, keep going. I might win sometime. I just have to hold on. It's going to be hard, but I just have to hold on. I have double the time. Right there. Double the time. It's around double the time, but yeah, you know what I mean. Now the knight doesn't have to be here. We can move it around. It's legal, so we just move here. I think we'll screw up some of the plans at least. And keep going. Keep the clock ticking. I need to move fast. I need to move well. Right now I have to have blitz mentality. He has 2 minutes to checkmate me. And that's going to be quite a feat to achieve if you achieve it. That's a big if. You're going for this. I don't think this is a good idea if I want to hold on. And now we're going here, defending this. This is defended by the pawn, the knight, and the queen. And 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. 2 minutes on the clock. Let's freaking go. There's a chance. The only chance right here is to win through time. And I think it's quite valid, like the time is set from the beginning and it's just time management. Okay, but now we do this surprise attack. Now we have a check. Surprise attack too. If you want to take that pawn, go ahead and take it. I'm just here to survive. 1 minute 30 seconds. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You're taking way too much time, my friend. I don't think you're even watching the time. That's the problem, but I'm very happy about it. Because that means you might start to do stupid stuff. Well, one pawn is one pawn. And I have to move your queen. You would probably move it here, but still. Just move back. If you take, I take with the queen. There you go. I think you're starting to realize how much time you got left. I think that's it. You're starting to realize the time. 1 minute, guys. We have to hold on. 1 minute. It's still 1/3 of a blitz game. Like, it's still a freaking lot. But I think we can do it. Your knight is not protected. You have to protect your knight, or you have to do something with it. You'll probably take the pawn. But 47 seconds. Moving here, threatening two things at once. One check, the knight. What are you doing? 39 seconds, 38. Good. That's actually, I could have, I almost have checkmate. This right here would be checkmate, which leads to my next threat, which is checkmate. Indeed. Quite literally, checkmate. 30 seconds on his clock. You have turned French now with a turtleneck. Oh yeah, oh la la. Oui, je parle français. Okay, very interesting, very interesting. White bishop, 24 seconds. I have to survive checkmate for 20 seconds on the clock. Come on. You cannot win this. Actually, I think my best shot is to do this. You cannot do this in 20 seconds. You cannot do this in 15, and you will not take everything in that amount of time. Sure. Take, but you cannot take everything. You simply cannot. You have to sacrifice too much. Pawn. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We won on time. That was an intense game. And I blundered right at the start and I hold it off. Good. What? He sacrificed the queen. Actually, I traded it, but yeah. If I sacrifice the rook, I can do the voice for sacrificing the rook. By the way, welcome back to the stream, Claire. New 10 minutes. Let's go. If you take, I take. There you go. Good boy. How did the video editing turn out? Okay, what do we do? I'm not loving it. That move is not good. It's not good for me. Not necessarily great for him, but it's not what I usually play. I can fianchetto. This is called a fianchetto. That's why I didn't move the bishop out. Okay. Move the knight, cycle the knight over. Move to the other side. That's the way to roll. And if you do that, I can do en passant. No, I can't. I'm not liking your pawns right there. I should study more how to defend those pawns. Okay, this is one way. That's definitely one way. There we go. That was the move I was searching for. There we go. There we go. That's the way. We open up this side. Let's freaking go. Yeah, that's the idea. That's how we play this. Yeah. I got the right move. Why did we do that? Open. It's not great to have this undefended, but we now have the open file for the rook. Pause on the video editing. I'm eating lunch as I watch you. This is way better than day drinking. It definitely is. I recommend it much more. A lot more. By the way, I'm getting used to these glasses. I can see color a lot better now with these glasses. Which I don't know how good that is, but well. The only color I see distorted is red because I like to see it power to the tenfold. Where would you move your queen? There's no use on that, so let's just move. Let's connect the rooks. Connecting the rooks is important. Will you also wear the glasses later? What do you mean? I'm wearing them right now. At the chess class? No. No, I won't. Not necessarily. This is just for the streams. Well, that's a free pawn. Why not take it? I knew that was too good to be true. Well... Well... Good news is... Well, this is under attack. Now, it wasn't under attack a minute ago. You go here, I move here, you take that. Oh well. Pretty sure that this is the best move. This move will give me just the right amount of time to get out of there, safe and sound. Pam 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 pam. Be safe and sound. Pam 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 pam. I could leave you up. I could show you where you wanna see and take you where you wanna be. You could be right up. Even if the sky is falling down, I know that we'll be safe and sound. Bum 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 bum. Be safe and sound. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-ba-bum. Okay, now you're winning 1 pawn. Thing is, this is my next move, like immediate. Like this is calling an ambulance. I think you cannot check me, so I think I have 1 move to spare, which will be spent like this. Definitely will be spent like this. Well, it won't be spent exactly like that. Very similarly, it will be spent like this. There you go, that's better. Thank you for the bishop. You were not expecting that one, huh, brother? Aha! But well, I don't know if I'm winning. I might lose to a checkmate, a monumental checkmate. But I got the bishop. That's the important part. No, I'm just kidding, of course. But yeah. We are doing stuff. We are doing stuff. King is a lot safer, and once we get here, it will be quite noticeable how safer the king is. Oh, I'm dying. Ugh. I can leave you up. I can show you. I want to pin myself. Actually, maybe I just never move the king down. Why move the king down? Precisely. But like, smooth. This, I think, is quite the move, because you will take with the bishop, not the rook. You will take with the bishop and not the rook. Am I right? Am I right or am I wrong? Yes, big mistake. Double attack. Boom! It's like, call an ambulance, call an ambulance. Not for me. Good, good. I'm loving this game. Very interesting. I will take. If I take, it's an equal trade. Actually, I win a piece because I have already won a piece. Yeah. Take the rook. I take your bishop. Okay. Don't take the rook. Now you cannot move the bishop. This is working like clockwork. And my brain is like very tired, but very good, very good. This is being pinned. The bishop cannot be moved. Right now, it's not a legal pin, of course. Like, he can move the bishop. I'm pretty. There you go. Don't move. You're from Egypt? Yes. I don't know how I'm recognizing flags with these glasses. Like, this is very interesting take. Like trying to buy time. That was quite desperate. But where can you go? Here. And here. And here. I don't care about this. Take it. I care about this. I will move it away, but I don't care about this. I just take it. And once I leave, I still don't care about this. This is not important. So check. I buy time. I force him to react in a controlled way. So that I can do. I think this is better. this. There we go. Two more. No, one more piece. Only one more piece? What did you take? When was it equal? Oh, you took that bishop. You had become equal. But there we go. And I have way more pawns. No, not that many more pawns. Why do I have +5? Oh, because the piece I have extra is a rook. So yeah. Yeah. The extra piece I have is a rook. So that's why the +5. Well, now, since we're +5, we're really into the idea of trading queens. So let's try and do that. By doing this move, we trade queens. Because you either lose the queen or lose the rook. You cannot say both. So that way, you are forced to take the queen. Let's go! If they don't have the queen, they don't have a winning chance. Like, at this level, at least, Magnus Carlsen can beat me up with just pawns. But, without a queen... What time is it? No, it's not time for a review. New 10 minutes. Without a queen, the comeback is stunningly harder. Did you see, the last game I won on time. I won on time only because I had a queen. And in the end, I just played it safe. But once there's no queen, not much you can do, buddy. The one who's winning is winning, the one who's losing is losing. The queen is like the magical piece that can turn the tables. Right now, that's very annoying. It's not like you're going to get anything. I usually move this pawn here to prevent the knight to come over. Right now I'll move this pawn right here. That's the best thing I have. This is arguably worse than moving the pawn. But well, you cannot move a pawn that doesn't exist. Knight here. Ooh, baby, do you know that's worth? Ooh, baby. Okay, if you take, I can do this. Why would I really like? No, thank you. I'm not interested, friendo. Thank you. I'm not interested in trading. So let's move here. Play chill. I want to take my pieces out. I don't like these rushed beginnings. I don't like the rushed beginnings. Opening up their call, but it's the beginning of the game. Very interesting what you're planning. You can... Oh no, that would be a bad idea. That would have been a good idea I would have had months ago. Right now, I know it's a bad idea. Right now, this is a better idea. You move the knight out, I can take the rook. Oh! Oh, quite surprising. Yeah. I couldn't take the rook. Ooh, baby, do you know what's worth? Okay. It's not the end of the world. I just lost a pawn, didn't I? Yeah. And I pinned myself right now, but I have the rook to back me up. Where are you moving the knight? You're doing this, aren't you? That's the good move. That's the move. Well, it's not. No, wait a minute. It's still the winning move, but it's not as winning as it used to be. I won't, but I should resign after. He didn't do it. He didn't find it. He didn't find the right move. Let's freaking go. Okay. Okay. You can do whatever you want now. He didn't find the right move. That's awesome. I like this about this level. They sometimes just don't find the right moves. And... I think Yeah, it takes, whatever. This is protected by this. This check is protected by the pawn and the bishop. Pretty sure nothing stunningly wrong should happen. I'm winning a piece, aren't I? That's just chess math. Again, if you're winning a piece, start the trades. The trade federation has begun. So, knight here, you have to move the bishop. He could have taken. I don't know why he didn't. I know why he didn't. He didn't see that, but he could have taken. He might take the very next move. I should do this, but I want to castle first. I think there might be a way to salvage this. There isn't. Wait a second. There is. I will allow that. I will allow that. I will turn this into an equal trade and I will win pawns. Wait a second. Haha, what do you think you're doing? Do you think you're winning? No, you're not. Of course you're not winning. You're playing against me. I'm just kidding. But yeah, there's a way. A sacrifice of the bishop. Or just a check with the bishop. You have to move there. You lose your castling rights, which makes me much better. But now I do this. Forced to move here, or to lose a piece, or two if you want, but that would be stupid. Forced to move here, forced to lose the rook. Boom! He will move that. But then I will check him. This keeps going, but there we go. I'm officially winning by almost an entire piece. +4. It's an entire piece, so technically it's a... That wasn't the smartest, but it wasn't the dumbest either. We're winning. Let the trading commence once again. This is literally a checkmate threat. This is checkmate. You have to take. I do this. There you go. This is unprotected, but there might be something I can do. I don't know. What can we do? Well, not that much, but the knight is quite useless. We can just be lazy. Let's be lazy. Let's protect. Let's play chill. You know, we have an extra piece. We can allow us for this. Breathing air, very important. Very important that he's on the dark squares, since he controls the white ones. He controls the white ones, so there's no way he can control this dark square for our escape. Very good. Running away. And... Spider-Man, Spider-Man. There's one thing for him. I can offer a trade. What do you want to trade? Would you want to trade? He didn't want to trade. He's starting to realize. Okay, sure, but I do want to trade. Don't stop believing. You realize how he's literally against the wall. Like, literally against the wall. There's not much he can be doing right now. Mainly stuff that's useful, like, there's nothing you can do about that. Well, we can take a little break, munch on these pawns, march this pawn forward, make the battle about the pawn, I think that's the way to go. There you go. You're going to go there. And I'm going to go here. You still want to have your rook there? Okay. Don't stop believing. Move here, of course, I hope. There you go, there. That was the way to move. And now I do this. And I'll go here. You know what I'm doing, so. What are you trying to do? No, you're not going there. Yeah, you don't want to trade? I will use that. Here we go. Don't stop believing. Go ahead, attack me. There you go. One less pawn for you. Haha. And now I have the only pawn. It's a complete marching pawn. Oh, and the saints go marching, yay! Oh, and the saints go marching, yay! Da 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 dum da dum ba da bum bum bum. And the saints go marching, and the saints go, the saints go, and the saints marching, yay! I'm not that guy from TikTok, of course. Like, I'm not that good at singing, but it's fun to sing it like that. You have to move away. Very good, but oh, that was a check. I forgot checks and system for a moment. There we go. We trade. Awesome. Yeah, let's trade. I have 2 rooks. You have 1. Want to trade pawns? Let's trade. Good. Let's check. Great. Should be a bit careful though. A bit. There we go. You cannot move your king. This is a slaughterhouse. This is taking me more time than it should. Okay, you have to save your rook. Okay, we move here. We then move here. Move here. And if you want to take, go ahead. You cannot do that much in this time frame. Boom. There you go. Not that much you can do. There you go. There you go. There you go. Always sacrifice like that. It's the end of the roll. In the end of the line. The end of the roll, whatever you want to call it. I could have checkmated though. There we go. What you gonna do? There we go. Nice. That's it. End of the line. Checkmate. Let's go. Boom. Oh, you got angry, huh? You want a rematch? No. No, no, no. I don't do rematches. Never works out. Rematches never work out. They don't. They just don't. It's just how it goes. Why? If you're winning, you get cocky and you lose the second time around. If you're losing, like if you lost the first time around, the second time around you will get so focused at winning that you won't think straight and you will lose. Of course, that's not how statistics works, but I don't believe in rematches. So yeah, I just don't. This is, I think, the knight variation, in which he will take the knight out and it's attack the knight with the knight defended by the knight. I think Karpov used to play this, I'm not quite sure. Interesting. I can Fianchetto. That will buy me some time, it's 2 moves. Three moves after the castle, come on. You don't want to take the knight? Or at least move it away? That's weird. Is he from Argentina too? Hey! We're against El Kevin. That's not Kevin, that's El Kevin. There, no. Here we go. Let's do it ourselves. Like that Thanos joke. Fine. I'll do it myself. Oh, I wouldn't be. There we go. There you go. Nice, nice. And now we take the queen out. Yeah, let's take the queen out for a walk. Why won't we? Don't stop believing. What else? This pawn is protected. That is boring, but I might win a free pawn because you think I'm doing this just to defend my queen and you don't see I'm doing this under the hood. You saw it very well. And I said like that because I played stuff like this many times. Threatening your bishop, I will take it. I want to control the dark squares, so you shouldn't just like defend it. Very well, very well, very well. I am looking at this. Let's move the rook to an open file, to a more open file. Okay, now we have another open file to look at. Let's move the rook there. Okay, you want that open file. I'll give you that. But there's not much you can do with the rook right now. There's not that much. Okay, we're quite the same on time. He's winning though. Okay, like I can admit when I'm losing. He's playing better than I am. At least he knows his openings better. That's the least I could say about him. We will see who the better player is at the end of the game. But, yeah. Okay, take your time. I don't mind. Go ahead. If you want to lose a minute on this move, go ahead and waste it. I think by the end of the game I should send a message to our Argentinian fella. No way, Jose, go back to your place. Go back to your place, Jose. There you go, good boy. That was very good boy behavior of you. You know what? Oh yeah, I can do this. You're the one that should be getting out. Go away. Shush. Okay. Nothing too fancy. Like, I'm not forced. Oh, that would be bad. I still am not forced to take. Let's bring the queen somewhere where it can move a bit more freely. Like, this is dynamite for the bishop. Good boy. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't that much good boy behavior of you. But the stuff we will be able to do to compensate for that. My goodness gracious. Well, this is by far the best move, because if you take the bishop now, my bishop is hanging. But if you take the bishop now, good order of moves. Yeah, that was the right way to do it. I said it was the best move, not a good one. Now I'm losing a piece, so I don't want to trade queens by any means. So, my queen wants to get close to the king. How do I do it? Complicated to say, but we will do it in one way or another. Like that song, one way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you one way or another. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna get you. By the way, welcome back to the stream, Milanesa. Are you eating Milanesa again? Because that would be iconic twice over. One way or another, I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna get you one way or another. I'm gonna see ya. I'm gonna get you one way or another. I'm gonna see ya. I'm gonna meet you one way or another. I'm gonna meet you. I'm gonna give you this shit. Well, at least take the pawn. You know what they say? When you're going to lose, don't be the first one to take. You at least take a pawn with you. We're doing like shit. We're gonna lose to El Kevin. The Kevin is gonna win. Go Kevin. Go Kevin. El Kevin blundered the queen. Kevin, thank you, Kevin. I'm eating fideos. Oh my god, Kevin! Thank you, Kevin! Let's go, Kevin! Thank you! Buen juego, compatriota. No lo merecía ganar. Saludos. Desde Chubut. I'm eating fish with merluza. Oh, with merluza milanesa. Ah, so yeah, milanesa. I thought you were eating fideos. Oh my god. So, you're eating milanesa. Second time in a row. Very good, very good. That's very nice to hear that milanesa is eating milanesa. Does that count as cannibalism though? So, if it's cannibalism, it's not that nice. But well, let's pretend it is not, that you're not an actual Milanesa. But oh my god, Kevin is a hero. It's like that meme with Superman standing like this and saying, "There's a star man waiting in the sky, He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'll blow our minds. It's that meme, like literally. I will. Minute. I have to search for it. Like Superman hero meme. This picture, literally. This is Kevin. It's like blundering his queen. There's a star man waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There we go. We will always remember the 8 ELO Kevin gifted us. The comrade, with this hat I can't say comrade, so the comrade Kevin. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a star, a man waiting in the sky. Yep, that's precisely him. There we go. Waiting in the sky, hit light. Now I have that David Bowie song in my head. Well, it's a nice song to be singing at least. Yeah. I would take that. That's a nice song to have in my head. Are you going to move that? That would be quite awful on your behalf, to be honest. Are you going to move that? I hope you're not going to move that. It indeed was quite an annoying move to make. But well, you just forced some of the trades at least. You force me to go here, your knight goes there, and my bishop goes here. And we're living la vida loca. Your knight cannot move, but you will do bishop here. That's the move. Oh, he did it another way. Not the smart way. That's not the best move. Like, officially speaking, literally. That's not the best move. Not terrible though, like he will not lose because of that. It's not like he's blundering anything. Unlike me, where I blunder all of my pieces, but somehow win because Kevin is there's a star man waiting in the sky. By the way, I just realized I think you Milanes, I haven't seen any of the emotes. You haven't encountered them yet. I haven't used. I use them sparingly on the chess videos, on the chess streams. But I have emotes I can use. Do you want to do en passant? If you don't know much about chess, you will just see a magic trick, which is performed by this bishop. Will you actually do it? Do you want to do en passant? He didn't do en passant. That's like a chess sin, almost. Literally speaking, that's almost like a sin for chess players, not to do en passant when you can. But it wasn't like logical for him to do en passant right now. And yeah, that move only has a name in French. I will give you another shot to do en passant. And it was quite bad, yeah. I was not thinking straight. Well, you will see an emote. That's one of them. And really, this is a really deserving moment for that. Well, what can we do out of this at least? We don't trade anymore. This is quite stuck, so the rook moves here. Let's push this. Yeah. This is the right move to make. You will take the bishop, won't you? but I do this. What will you do now? I may have done... No, I didn't do something stupid. No, I didn't. Haha. I had done something stupid, you just didn't find the right move. Oh, there's two things he can do that are really good for me. One of them is taking. That would be quite a literal, straightforward blunder. But let's say he doesn't. Well, he didn't do any of them, all the bad things. But I still have a very, very strong pawn here. I will bring my rook over. Well, of course I do this. And of course I do this. Because I don't know if you will see about this. You saw it. Very well. I know your king is here, but my attention, my friendo, is right here. These 2 pawns. Oh, that was a check. Very interesting check at that. Okay. We might have something interesting around here. We didn't. Oh, we take this pawn. And then what do you do? Let's see, this is a dance. I do something, you do what? I do one thing, you do another. What are you going to do? Well, I don't want to trade because, well, now I'm not losing material. I took so many pawns, I'm not losing material. But I don't want to trade either. So check here, you'll go here. Check here. You can move away. Innocent little check. And I can move here. Yet another innocent little check. I just had an idea. Very well. Well, how the turntables. Boom. The amount of pawns you have to be defending. Fuck. No. That's not fair. Ah, I was happy. This guy just vaporized me. He has the power to do whatever he wants with me for a while. I'm not sure how long, but for a while. He has to make a very big mistake for me to win, like a very big mistake. But I still have my queen, and I told you that's the secret sauce. Having the queen is the secret sauce for a comeback. Or we can find ourselves in perpetual check, but he will try and not do that. I'm done on time, but only 20 seconds, so if I play fast, I can even win on time. The strategy has changed. We're going steadily, slowly. Only one option. I go back here. You're taking more time than I am. And that's... No. This forces a queen trade. No queen trade. No. No queen trade. Like Danny Vito saying, now I was almost moving and said I saw that queen trade. I won't do the queen trade. If I go here, it's checkmate. I won't fall for that. Okay. Finally, you got tired. Now, let's just begin, I guess, with the pawn pushes. Oh, I see what you want to do now. I will try not to allow you for all that. I'll try not to allow you that. Okay, you had a different plan in mind. I like your plan. It was a good plan. I'm not checked. So do I have any checks? No, I don't. Anything that ruins? No, nothing that ruins the plans really. Well, this. No, that forces a queen trade. Let's just pray for the best. Go Walter, yeah, go Walter, go lose, most likely, but this is checkmate in one. I have too many pawns for stalemate. I have many options. So that's risky, I have to choose the right one. Here. Anywhere here, I think I might get checkmated with the rook sooner rather than later. Let's go here. Maybe. We've won like 4 games in a row, though. I cannot complain, but yeah. What time is it? 12:04. Well, that's early. Yeah. I cannot... Going anywhere here is terrible because he will do that. Force not a queen trade, but a queen loss. So, even worse than a queen trade. Going here is checkmating 2. Going here is my best option, I guess. Forces the queen trade. The queen loss. I'm sorry for my vocabulary. It's a queen loss. Only option. Okay, I think that was better, yes. No, that's worse. Well, this is checkmate in 1. Bro is surviving. Yes, I was trying to. Well, he missed checkmate in 1. Are you going to try and humiliate me? Oh no, you just saw another checkmate. Okay. I made one great move. Let's remain with that in our minds. Okay? Let's remain. Let's let that remain in our minds and not the loss. Aha, I made a great move. New 10 minutes against I'm sorry, I don't know. I won't even try to pronounce that. Why are you playing King's Gambit? What are you doing? He's playing King's Gambit. King's Gambit depends on me doing another initial move. Bishop out first. That bishop is not fianchettoing. He'll probably trade the knight. Oh! Surprises. Oh! Oh no. Surprise souls. Oh, wait. If I do that, takes. No. If I do that, takes. No. I hadn't fallen for a trap like this for a while. The best way to handle it is just be a gentleman and assume you're not going to castle, lose your castle rights, and that's it. Anything else you do, it ends up being worse. Right now I do this. No, that would be a loss. Well, let's try and get the bishop away. Maybe. Good. Usually you would want to take with the queen. In this case scenario, I want to take with the pawn. Well, that wasn't very smart, wasn't it? There's nothing, no, because the only way it would have been smart is if you could do this in one move, but you don't happen to be able to. King goes here so that we allow pieces to get out. That's how it rolls. This is going to be a very improvised game, and I'm not the most I won't say lucky. I'm not the one that loves 100% improvised games that much. I don't hate them, but I'm not as good as I should be with them. I can go here still. Yeah. We move here. Take this rook out. I really want you to move that queen. Actually, no, you have to move the queen and the knight. Forget about it. Oh, that was close. Out of all of the places I can move, only one doesn't lose me my queen. And that's this one. And this is quite the safe place, like I can just retreat here. We take the open file, then we go back. Thank you. That's the worst move you could have done. Well, you want something in return, but still not a good move. My pawn structure is a lot better. My king is not going anywhere. My king is safe here right now. There's no light square bishop. So my king is safer, technically, on the light squares. That wouldn't be that smart, wouldn't it? That wouldn't either. Well, I think this is actually the smartest move we can do. Why? That's surprising again. Good, go ahead. Do we get a simplified game already? The less pieces on the board, the safer my king is. Okay, so apparently we do. There we go. There we go. I'm not missing anything, don't worry. Not right now. I will miss something later on the line. But I'm winning a pawn. You don't have any checks. This threatens checkmate. So you should do something about that probably. I don't think you will. No, I'm just kidding, he will. But if you don't want to do something about checkmate and give me checkmate, well, go ahead. There you go. He did something about it, of course. I have a battery. Very important thing. A battery is two pieces that align together, basically. It's not in terms of board, in terms of movement, I mean. Why would we gift him this pawn? It's just one move away. That was a good move, I'll give you that. Not an awesome move, but a good move. In terms of awesome, it achieves little more than discomfort. And right now, checkmate threat. But yet again, I can just do this and be completely safe. Yeah. Yes. I am completely safe with this. If he moves here, I just trade. Simplify a bit. It's not simplify when you're just winning one pawn, but yeah, because he will also take this one. Yeah, there you go, you win that pawn. Congratulations. But there's a big but. I will move right here. You will do this. I can assure you, that's the move he will do. Or isn't it? It might not be it. It was. I'm over here. Simple. I'm not doing anything, just trying to defend the little pawn. Please don't. Queen, I'm not doing anything. Of course, I'm not doing. You saw it. There we go. If I took that, it would have been mate, but right now, of course, first of all, you saw it. Second of all, I have to do something now. And there's not that much you can do after I do this, because you don't have any checks. I move here. If I get to move here the way I'm looking forward to moving here, I win. Thing is, he might do something to stop it, but I'm not sure what he could do to stop it. You see? I'm not quite sure. He can do something, probably. But I don't really want to think about what he can do. Not right now. I'm losing on time, that's the only way I'm losing. That pawn is far away from promoting. I'm pretty sure this game is defined in a couple of moves. That's what I mean. Okay. We don't talk anymore. You see, there was something he could do. I knew it. There's always something they can do. I'm not quite sure how you stop me right now when I do this. There are no good checks you have. The only two checks you have are these ones that literally is a queen. So after doing this, and I don't think you can do anything. Let's analyze it together. Like all of. Well, good. Yes. Doesn't achieve that much. Okay, now I have to stop this pawn. Unless I could threaten the checkmate right there and do this. Well, I already did that. I think this is 3 for repetition. I think this is 3 for repetition. A draw is achieved by repeating exactly 3 times the position of the board. And I'm pretty sure this would qualify as 3 for repetition. I'm not sure if I'm winning. That's the only thing I fear. That I might have a very big winning chance. Very big, very fat winning chance. Here we go. Maybe. I don't like 3 for repetition. I really don't like 3 for repetition. So let's try and not do it. I have something. I am pretty sure I have something. If you take, I think you're done. That's a Starman waiting. There's a Starman. I hope there is. I think I see this. I think I see the Starman. If he takes, I'm pretty sure I win. Because if he takes, I check. If he moves, I do this, and the only thing he can do other than move is to block with the queen, which only delays the moving because I just take the queen. I think this is the move, because also not taking doesn't necessarily prevent that. Also, now I have a pawn that's exactly. This is protected now. Like for you, this is more dangerous actually. This is protected. It's protected. It is protected. What are you doing? No. I had this under control. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're going to check me, aren't you? Yeah. That's what you want. You want to check me. I can see a check when it's about to happen. You have to be very careful now. You have to be extremely careful. And I think you have no good checks left. And I won't fall for that trick. I know the trick you want to do. I won't fall for it. This is a good check. We're saying, oh, he gifted me the pawn. No. Okay. Good. I go here. That's the move. I have 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Well, let's just roll with it in terms of anything I can do. No, not really. So, queen, if you take with the rook, I just take the pawn. I take the pawn. And you should be extremely careful. I think there's nothing you can do that kills me right now. This is very intense. Like, hang on a minute, I think... There we go. It doesn't really apply for chess. But... like, I don't think that's... But this is the best. This is the most intense chess gets. So intense, I'm not even speaking with proper English form. I have 3 options. I hope this isn't checkmate. This is not checkmate, is it? I don't think this is. If it is, well played, friendo. This is check. This is checkmate. No, it's not. Yes, it is after 1 move. This is the best move. Only move, but I don't think you have checkmate right now. I don't think you got checkmate. You have to be precise. Very precise. This pawn is being my worst enemy right now. You blundered. Yeah, but you blundered. There you go, there you go. Come on. Come on. You didn't blunder. Very fair enough. But I want to trade. I have 25 seconds on the clock, which is not a lot. There you go. You cannot check me in an awful way. There you go. You advance the pawn. You might win on time. Okay. There we go. That's it. I should win. There's a problem. I have 10 seconds to do the queen checkmate, and I haven't done the queen checkmate, the queen and king checkmate in a long time. But I do have 11 seconds on the clock, so I can do this, and it's quite cheeky to do. It's a little routine where I know there we go. You cannot remove. Oh, 50 moves. Oh shit, I forgot. He has 50 moves. Okay, so we move like the knight. I remember how to play this. We move like the knight. We move the king. We move like the knight. Damn it. "44 seconds. I don't know. This might. There we go. Draw. Freak. I had to remove that. Or drop out of school. Well, I didn't lose, but damn it, you said if I don't win. It was stalemate. Damn it. Damn it, I haven't done. In my defense, I haven't done this checkmate in a while. Damn it, I have to write GG. I don't know where you were from, man. But that was your game. There were 50 moves. That was the only problem. After 50 moves where there's only the king, it's draw. That's why I had to do this. If not, I could have done like the Rata way of doing things. And I would have just removed everything. But after 50 moves, he would have lost. It was so close. Damn it. By the way, I don't know if you know that's a draw. If the opponent has no legal moves to make, but it's not under a check, that's a draw. But well, we didn't lose Elo, which is important. It's a shame that we spent so much time on a game and we didn't even win or lose, but well, it happens. There we go. You're playing like it's Blitz, dude. Stop it. You can't play slowly. There we go. My opening is done. What have you done? The most against London thing there is. Like the basicest of the basic. I know basic is not a word, by the way. And also, by the way, you should stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Very important. Let's see. We could not castle. I say that's a possibility. I like not to castle with London. I don't like it when this happens. No. Damn it, I hate it when he does, when people do this. Let's do something crazy. Because why not? Oh! Oh! You see, that's why we do crazy stuff. Ah! Not a good move. Surprising. It was... Why do I start talking like this? I was talking like this. Ah, there's not a Starma waiting. There wasn't a Starma waiting in the sky, sadly, yeah. There wasn't. But we didn't lose. We drawn. So, yeah, it could have been a lot worse. When you do something, just double down on that, you know? Just double the freak down. I'm not threatening you with the bishop, I'm threatening you with the bishop and the queen. Like, doom. And if you do this, surprise, surprise, take the knight. Again, surprising. Quite surprising. That's not a bad move necessarily, but surprising. Did I lose something here? No. What are you doing? Am I missing something here? Okay, yeah. I will admit that was more of an... not the brightest move I've ever done. I read your Is red your favorite color? Great question. Actually, no, it isn't. No. My favorite color is not defined, but it's either pink or blue. I love those colors. I just think this vibe looked better for the stream. I have a vibe for every kind of stream, and I will tell you why I wear these glasses on this stream, like the chess streams. The reason actually is I don't see color with these glasses. Like I see everything in a very, very distorted color scheme. And that's not a problem when I'm playing chess. But if I'm playing another game, I like to see the colors like the right way, you know? Here we go. There we go. So when I have a different kinds of glasses, but when I chose which ones to wear to play chess, actually which ones were for which stream, I said, well, the red glasses are for chess. And that's how we rolled. No more story to it of why the red glass is here. I just see it very horribly. Let's threaten checkmate, why not? I think he will see it very clearly, but maybe he doesn't. There you go. He did something very interesting. Now, let's do something very interesting ourselves. First of all, not right now, no, actually not castle. Yep, we don't castle. This has to remain here. Now we do this. You don't want to walk right into this with your queen. So don't worry. I've played this many times. By the way, what's your favorite color? Everyone on chat, but like, if you want to tell me why, it's very interesting. You don't want to walk with your queen first. I played this many times. I know that this is a strat you will try and do. It didn't take me by surprise. This is closer to what I usually played like. I still play worse, but I, you know, like recognize myself a bit more. Well, now your rook is pinned, and my queen can move freely along the diagonal. Interesting check. I will give you that. I think here I am the safest I can be. And that's an interesting take, but no thank you. I will change my move from before. I'm safer here. After that, I just move like this. That's why you want to trade queens when you're winning material. Right now I'm not winning that much material, but I think I'm about to win some good amounts of it and be ready to trade. If you're just winning to 1 or 2 pawns, not worth it. Right now my queen is serving a very important purpose, so also not worth it. Okay, 5 minutes 40 seconds. We don't talk anymore. Okay, there's a bit of delay, but not that much. Nothing too crazy. Five 14, 5 13, 5 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Why are you taking so long to move? But you know what? I don't mind. Oh, very interesting decision actually. I like the idea of the move. Doesn't work out in my favor, of course, but I like the idea. This is very, very risky on your behalf because this is checkmate. Right here, right now. If your next move doesn't either pin my rook to the king or check me, it's checkmate. So that's very interesting. I don't know what his plan is. Oh, he just resigned. Okay. I take the 3 points. I think that deserves a win. That was a good win. I was playing better. I deserved this win. And I deserved the last one. But the last one was a draw. So yeah. New 10 minutes. There we go. Against someone from Spain. Hostia, tío. El Chocas. Chocas. I don't know how they call him. Well, that was aggressive. Oh, what do you trade? Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? You shouldn't trade so far. The higher elo you get, the bigger the ego, the rarer the resignation. Yes, because it's not the... Actually, it has to do with the ego. I'm not saying it has nothing to do with it. But in my opinion, it's just that you know how dumb we are in terms of how many silly mistakes we can make. So why assume your opponent can't? Like with Kevin. Sorry, Kevin, if you ever watch this. But, you know, that's exactly what happened with Kevin. I would have made that mistake. I'm not a better player than Kevin necessarily because he made the mistake and I didn't. It just happened to be that game. So I think that's the reason why it happens. But also... there's ego involved. I won't deny that there's ego involved. But in my case, you just never know. It's like you don't just resign after the first kind of bad thing. No light square bishop. We can do this move. There we go. If there was a light square bishop, we would be risking this. But there is no light square bishop, so we are not risking anything. I have fallen in love. I have fallen in love. That was good. This bishop is launched. Launched right there. Damn it. But well, still launched. And if you move your queen too much, I will just trade it, ruin a bit of your structure. More than fair enough. I will give you that. I take the pawn. But, yeah. I have to move here. Like, call an ambulance for me this time around. My king is in somewhat of a trouble. Nothing too crazy so far, but if I start to lose it, my king is in a horrible position. And okay, I will sadly have to delay the movement of the king one turn. One more turn than this attack to the queen. I mean, I have to move my queen here. If not, my queen will be nowhere near the king in a very long time. You see, he's preparing it, eh? He's preparing it. I knew it. I knew it. I know what he's preparing. But you know what? I will try and be a bit faster. You don't have time to set up the battery. Go away. Shush. There you go. That battery I don't mind. There we go, there we go. Are you going to do it or not? No, you're not. Actually, you know what? Yeah, take. Let's play fast. Make that mistake. Take the pawn. He blundered! Let's freaking go! I won't celebrate with an emote. Another person's mistake. But let's fucking go. At the same time. I won't do it with an emote. But yeah, that was freaking awesome. And I have one more piece. Yeah. Yes, I do. You know what that means. Yeah, the only threat would be this, which exposes an attack, but I can just do this. So yeah. I'm open for trading, huh? Wanna do it? No, you don't. I see. You're a person with great taste in that regard. I can see that. Okay, queen here. If we don't trade the queen, we use it. The way I see it. Good check. Oh, tricky check. This would be my doom. This, on the other hand, quite the opposite. This would be my doom too, by the way. This is the only good one. I'm pretty sure. Not 100% sure, but pretty sure. And by the way, you should be very careful. This is checkmate. And you have proven that you're not that great at seeing diagonals. Okay. Literally, my last stand is right here. You don't have a check right now. Are you going to miss it or not? If you move the queen, checkmate right there. There's other ways I can get checkmate, I'm pretty sure, but not 100% sure. Not 100% sure, but there's other ways I can get checkmate. Like, this is a pretty good check. Like, on any circumstance, that would be a pretty good check. But, well, this checkmate, defended by the bishop. But you just have to move the queen out, the way you just have done it. Well, interesting. Now your bishop is pinned. Now your bishop is pinned. You don't want to move your queen because, well, very well, fair enough. I think you still don't want to move it. Uh-huh. I can trade. Let's go. Yeah, let's simplify everything. And if you take, I take your bishop. There you go, check. He resigned. Let's go. Oh, 1342. Great day. I think this game deserves a game review. I don't know if it was awesome, but I think this deserves a game review.
Well
80% accuracy. Last time I played with 60. So that's great. I played as a 1750. You don't trust this because it will always tell you when you play with high accuracy higher than you are. That's basically how it calculates it, I think. Because when I played with 80% accuracy at 1200, it told me I was at 1400 and stuff like that. Well, what was the accuracy? 98.3 accuracy during the opening, 97.2 during the opening, 75 and 66. You always get lower accuracy during the middle game because that's not something you can study. 0 blunders, 3 misses. And his one blunder was
left their rook hanging.
well done, of course. That's
That
fine.
this move
By
left
the
their
way,
rook-
the blunder, I see orange. Oh my god, it's clearly red, but it's also clearly 2, right? What time is it? 12:48. How long have you been streaming? 2 hours, 2 minutes. Well, that's a lot of chess, but why not keep playing?
Well
We
done,
seem to
Pascal.
be on some sort of streak. And more than that, it's just fun. We have viewers, which is always awesome to have. Thank you for being here. And yeah, we can play a couple more games. Well, we're definitely getting closer to the end of the stream. That loses. That loses. I will lose. Well, I will make you work for it. Yeah. Go ahead. I will lose this bishop. Move this. There you go. I lose the bishop, but you lose your castling rights. And look at this counterattack. No, no, that's not a good counterattack. No, 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 no. But this is. I mean, it moves here. No. Just accept the fate now. And take here. Make the king weaker. And now the bishop is protected. We lost a piece, but we have way better position than he does. His rook, not useless, but somewhat useless. That's the thing with the London. If you blunder your bishop away, you can usually find a way to turn it into one of these situations. It's a reliable opening. I think Magnus Carlsen classified it like this, like reliable. It's a reliable opening, not a good one. But the thing is, good to play with white. Like, you have something reliable with white, and then you work on black. That's the way I'm going through chess right now, because I don't have time to work on every kind of there's a white square bishop, so we don't do this with a white square bishop. Light square bishop it's called technically, but yeah. If I can make this remain here, I will. If I can't, well, too bad. You think you're going to make me do something? You're not. I go here, and if you do this, I just go back. Actually, I should go back here, but yeah, the same thing. What are you going to do? Now I got really used to seeing chess in with this filter. Like, that's crazy. We could go here. And I want to open this up. I want to threaten this rook with a rook. Well, I have to go back, sadly. I don't think I really can that much. I don't want to lose a second piece. Oh, I can. Oh no. There was a way, but yeah. If I do that, I'm screwed. So we at least take a piece again. That's the way to do it. I don't think we're going to win this game. It would be very crazy, but not impossible also. It wouldn't be impossible. Again, I don't think we're going to win this game. It's looking rough. Unless you don't take, but well. I have to play very aggressive. Like, the king is very exposed. Very much exposed. And that's the extent of the advantage I have. If you take, you do me a favor. And actually, I think if you don't take, you do me a favor too. The only thing that's not a favor is advancing, but no one advances at this level. I think, yeah, he should advance, but no one does it. I don't see my I don't see my watch. He advanced. There we go. You're not doing me a favor. That's fine, you're not supposed to do me a favor. And come on. There's gotta be a good move. I can like smell a good move on the way. On its way. And where can I move this? I think the good move is going back. Pushing, coming. Oh, what? Doing what? Ah. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, you will push here. In that case, I would just reroute the knight. That's not a bad move, actually. To move this like this. Threatening both this. It wouldn't be that bad. Okay. I don't understand why. Like, why would you actually do this? Oh, I see why. Yep, I'm lost. Yep, I am down 9 materials, so a full queen without having lost a queen. Awesome. Can I get you? No, I'll let you go. Go away. Go away, you. Please. Oh, if you take that, oh my god, this might be like someone coming at me with like a gun machine. How do you call them? A submachine? I think they call them a submachine when it fires like very fast. And they will like kill me like that. I will be like, oh. Yeah, I saw that one coming. I will do this. No, I will do this first. Take with the bishop. There we go, now we do this. Both of them at the same time. And if you do that, which you will, we'll do this. But there is a problem. It's getting closer. It's getting freaking closer to promoting. I told you I was going to do this, do that. And I just landed my queen away. Yeah, this is not my game, but you might get tunnel vision. He might get tunnel vision. He didn't. Well, you remember when I told you you should never resign? This is the time for resigning. Will I do it though? No. There's one shot at the title. One very specific shot at the title. Very awesome. There you go. Yeah, take everything. I will purposefully give him everything. Take everything. Why? He might still mate me. Let's try and do that. There we go. That was a very awful game. I played that game like the one before. I played like the gods. This one I played like the underworld. Well, what's directly underneath the underworld. Yeah, no, not my proudest games. Let's forget that game and let's win that elo back. Last game of the night. Doesn't matter if I win or I lose. This is the last game of the night. I take with the queen and then go back. I don't have, what's the name of this, like high standards for that queen being out. I'm not in a rush. I won't lose the bishop now. I will not lose the bishop that fast. Like, I won't. But what can we do? Well, light square bishop is quite weak on his side, so we can just do this. We have to do this. I saw the bishop here coming. I hate it when they do that. Oh, so annoying. Takes. Yeah, that's a losing position. Hang on a minute. I can just save the bishop right now, and I'm not forced to take, because I have the knight. Right now I have the knight. Or the bishop, I can use whatever. I was like making it more complicated than it should have been. And right now I had one move to prepare for this, so now I know it's coming. I won't fail that, at least. I will fail other stuff, but not that. I will force you to use that. I go with the bishop. I don't know why, but I feel like the bishop is better right now. Because if the knight moves, I can again use the bishop. I think I have to do this, like no other shot at the title. And now I do take this. And now I do take that, if I may. And I do this. Everything's working out just fine. I'm not sure I will. Well, I think I can take the rook. Well, it was not part of the plan to take that rook, but it was a good chain of thought. Okay, I see what you're trying to do, but like you took a pawn. That's all you did. You did screw up my castling rights a little bit, but that doesn't change the current situation on the other side of the board. Something you can do that's mischievous? No, nothing. That wasn't smart on your behalf. Because now I have one more piece. I want to exchange the queens. And you just did that for me. Thank you. And that would be stupid. So let's try not to do stupid stuff. That's a good way of playing chess. Try not to do stupid stuff. I know, but right now I can do other stuff. For instance, I can do this. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I can go here too. I think I should go here as soon as possible. Bishop here. Blocked. But after I do this, I can have a discover attack on the king. Go ahead, do this. I win if I don't win, but I kinda win if you do that. Works the same, just a different order of events. Just about the same. No, not just about the same. I have to move. Okay, this knight is not protected. So we want to keep protecting it. There we go. Not very smart again. Not that smart to do that. Like, you don't want to trade if you have less material. That's how it works. You don't trade if you have less material. But go ahead, I won't stop you to do it. If I move here, I could have a plan. and I actually do have a plan. The thing is, depends on if he moves his king right now, the plan doesn't work. But I'm still winning. If he moves his king too much, I win the knight. So I don't think moving the king is on his mind right this moment. He messed up. Am I not seeing something? No. There we go. If you have to move, I take the pawn, and if you want to trade, let's trade. Again. Actually, this is very close to checkmate. Do I have checkmate after this? Where can the king move? Not here, not here. Not here, not here. Only here. But if I'm... yeah, I don't have checkmate. I don't have checkmate in one at least. That's the important thing. Yeah, sure, pal. Keep playing. Keep playing. I don't know why you do. Well, it makes sense. I would keep playing. But at the same time, like, why? Trapping the knight will be one of the hardest things we can try to achieve. Unless he doesn't move it. If not, it's very easy, but he will move it. We're having a great last game of the night. We're finishing on a high note over here, and that's awesome. What time we will have stream for? Well, it will be... well, you still lost your knight because this is check. It was an interesting idea to have. Well, actually, it's not worth it yet. No, because you will take with the pawn. It's not worth it. I can do more stuff with this knight. It's not like you're going to checkmate me with that. Worst case scenario, I can sacrifice stuff after I've taken your pawns. Like, that's the worst case scenario. Just sacrifice like that. There's two things I could do. Let's go here. You will move here. I'll do this. And I just take. Pretty sure that's how it will go. You will move here. I will move here. You will do this. And I will do this. You will take and I will take. And it will be 1 pawn for 2. I'm pretty sure. Oh, you resigned. That was a great last game to finish the stream up. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. I don't think I will stream tomorrow, but maybe, I don't know. If not, on Friday, surely I will stream, and I will stream with a friend of mine that we stream together on Fridays. So make sure to tune in for that. Thank you a lot for being here, as always. I hope I see you again, and if not, I hope you've had a beautiful day, night, afternoon, depending where you're watching from.